Hi, I'm Dave McCann with Blaine Fowler. We are the Wise Guys, and we're live at 2 locations, Twitch and right here on YouTube.
And we need you to help us out. If you will subscribe to our YouTube channel, and once you've subscribed, go in and click on the bell. What the bell will do is it'll give you a notification anytime we post highlights or we're going on live. Will happen if you click on that bell. So make sure to subscribe and click on the bell.
We're building the largest online community of BYU fans in the entire world, and we need your help, and we appreciate you watching our show. We will see you on the next Wise Guys. So look at our set here. We got ready. We're ready for the Big 12, July 1st, 2023. Our goal with this show, as we take a moment, kind of introduce ourselves, is we want to gather the largest group of BYU fans around the world. On Tuesday nights, we're going to have a live stream here, and we'll visit with each other. You can talk back and forth to each other. You can ask us questions. We've traveled with BYU for years, and wherever we go, folks line up to talk with us, not because we're great, but because we're connected to what they love, which is BYU, and this is a chance to do that from Singapore, from China, from Springville.
Yeah, and we want to take you behind the scenes. It's not going to change what we're doing with our roles with BYU TV either. We're going to continue to do all of that, our after further review shows and our countdown to kickoff and post-game lives and our co-hosting with Sports Nation and appearances on Sports Nation. We love those platforms, but those platforms sometimes don't allow us to go. And I mean, think about it. You just started a conversation, Dave, about big hits because of my nose. And an hour later, we've broken down every big hit that everybody can think of.
And I'm still staring at that tape on your nose.
And injuries and how it's... So we can go deep on some of these topics, and we can reminisce and talk about some of the experiences that we've had and to a much greater and much deeper level than we can when we're doing a half an hour or an hour-long television show, which has commercial breaks, video to roll. We want more of your interaction as things move forward.
And there'll be a podcast from this, and it'll be everywhere on social media. And as we get closer, after further review comes back on July 26th, then we're in. The team reports the next week.
Right.
And so we're here on Tuesday night to tell you what's going on at practice, who's doing what. This is after further review, so you can even talk to us about what you saw on the show. And so I think it's going to be awesome. We've been talking about doing this for a long, long time, and we're finally here. We're not going away. And when BYU joins the Big 12. But then we're getting into the Big 12, and it's a game changer across the board for just about everything. And it's going to take BYU into the Midwest like never before, and we look forward to all those markets joining us as their teams play our team, and we just have this global exchange. Should be cool.
It should be really fun. And I'm looking at the chat. People are talking about, hey, can we do some Big 12? I want to know about the quarterbacks we're going to be facing. The other thing that we'd like to do is have some watch parties with you guys. Right. So the thought behind that, and you guys can tell us what you think about this. Let's say that BYU in a week or so is going to play Utah State. And this week, Utah State's playing a Thursday night game
against Alabama, who they open with
on ESPN. We may send out a thing saying, hey, why don't you guys watch the game with us? Maybe bring some fans here into the studio with us, watch the game with us. We'll watch the game together. You guys watch the game, we'll watch the game, and we'll kind of do a scouting report as we watch the game. Maybe we take the first half of the game and we take that opportunity as a group, as a community, to scout the Aggies.
Come up with a game plan. Then we'll send it to Kalani. And we'll say, hey, we came up with some ideas.
We'll say, listen, we had some fans in the studio, and we watched Utah State game, and this is what we think you guys should do.
The Wise Guys and their throng of followers have come up with a game plan for South Florida. I think he would accept that with open arms. I don't know if he'd read it, but he would accept it, and so that would be a start. So we got a lot of fun things ahead.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command, like, yeah, you about to see me on demand, like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah. yeah. And we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the